Konnichiwa. Today, I will introduce a recipe for takoyaki without using a takoyaki pan. There are recipes where you form the dough into balls and fry them, but the dough becomes hard and the texture is far from authentic takoyaki. My recipe completely recreates the taste and texture of genuine takoyaki. Let's get started. First, let's cut the ingredients. Prepare 80 grams of boiled octopus and cut it into bite-sized pieces. Use the size I'm cutting as a reference. Cutting it into bite-sized pieces allows you to enjoy the octopus with every bite. Next, prepare only the green part of the leek and cut it into small pieces. The leek will be used in two ways, as an ingredient in the dough and as a topping. Then, prepare 25 grams of pickled ginger and chop it finely. After cutting the pickled ginger, you won't need to use the knife anymore. Now, let's make the batter. Prepare a large bowl and add 50 grams of all-purpose flour. Then add 180 milliliters of water and mix well. Next, add the seasonings. 3 grams of dashi powder, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, pinch of salt, 1 egg. Mix again thoroughly. It's recommended to break the egg first while mixing to ensure the batter is well combined. There may be some lumps left in the batter, but if they are this size, there's no need to worry about them. Next, set a square frying pan on the stove, add 1 tablespoon of oil, and heat it over medium heat. While spreading the oil evenly across the pan, heat it for about 1 minute. There may be some flour settling at the bottom of the bowl, so let's stir it a little before pouring it into the frying pan. After that, mix it immediately like this. Incorporating air into the batter will give you fluffy takoyaki. Can you see that it's starting to get a bit gooey? Once it reaches this gooey consistency, it's time to add the ingredients. Distribute the ingredients evenly so that they don't clump together. Also, since we'll use some of the leek as a topping, set aside about 1/3 and add the rest to the frying pan. Once all the ingredients are in, gently press them down with a spatula to incorporate them into the batter. This step is done to make it easier to fold the batter later. Be sure to press gently, as pressing too hard will ruin the fluffy texture of the batter. After 1 minute, when the edges of the batter start to brown like this, it's time to flip the batter. Using a spatula, slowly flip the batter from the back toward the front like this. Since the batter is soft, it's easy for the shape to collapse, but even if it does, that's okay. After flipping, gently press down with the spatula to shape it. Once you've shaped it somewhat, push the batter to the back and let's shape the back side of the batter next. Next, to give the batter a nice sear, add half a tablespoon of oil to the frying pan and start cooking. If the shape of the batter in the front slightly collapses, press it against the side of the frying pan to reshape it. Cook for about 1 minute until the batter is seared, then flip it over to cook the other side. As shown, flipping it vertically makes it easier to turn over with the spatula, so I recommend this method. If you find it difficult, try using 2 spatulas to flip it. After flipping, reshape it with the spatula, just like before. Look at this! It has a very nice sear, doesn't it? Add another half tablespoon of oil to the frying pan and sear the underside of the batter as well. Don't forget to lift the batter with the spatula and slide the oil underneath. After cooking for about 1 minute, flip it one last time so that the nicely seared side is facing up for serving. Turn off the heat, cover the frying pan with a large plate and flip it over like this. You've easily and beautifully plated it. It has a beautiful sear and looks delicious. Finally, let's add the sauce and toppings. Spread plenty of takoyaki sauce and drizzle mayonnaise vertically like this. It's the Japanese way to create patterns with chopsticks. Once you top it with bonito flakes, green onions and pickled ginger, it's complete. Look at this gooey batter. The taste and texture of the takoyaki are perfectly recreated and it's very delicious. I hope you are enjoying today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, please let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. ありがとう